Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know where we're at as the Orchard Church and kind of what's going on. So just yesterday in the mail, we received a letter from the National Office of the Assemblies of God stating that they now recognize us as a district-affiliated church of the Assemblies of God of Wyoming. And so that's exciting news. We have a full covering under the Assemblies of God nationally as well as at a district level. So thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support as we just take on this endeavor of planting the church in Lander, Wyoming. Along with that, I wanted to give you an update. The first event that we're going to do as a church organization is not a church service, which is interesting, but it is an opportunity to kind of bless a portion of the community of Fremont County. And so when we first moved to Lander, Wyoming, I went to the Department of Family Services here in our county and said, is there any way that we can partner with you in something maybe that you're doing already or something that needs to be done? And they said, right off the bat, they said, we don't have the funds to appreciate the 38 families that are foster parenting at this point. And so we jumped on board with that and said, well, we can organize it, we can fund it. If you'll get the people together, we'll make that dinner happen. And so if you'll look behind me, this is not our facility. This is the Living Water Fellowship in Lander, Wyoming. They're a Foursquare church, and they've jumped on board and said, hey, we'd love to facilitate that by allowing you to use our space. And so they're allowing us to house the dinner here in their sanctuary. And then along with that, they have an area, a kids area, that is actually being renovated. And they have a tree house and things that, foosball table, air hockey table, pool table. And those are things that the kids will be able to do while their parents are in here having the dinner. So we're going to kind of fund all of those items. So that's exciting news. Touching 38 families, not just within our city, but within our county. And so just continue to pray for us. That'll happen on Wednesday, February 7th, 6 p.m., and it'll be about an hour and a half. The Department of Family Services has asked their region director for this area to be a speaker and just to say thank you to the parents that have opened their homes to foster kids. So we're excited to just work alongside of them. Not only are we working alongside of Living Water Fellowship and the Department of Family Services, but we've also talked to the pastor of the Methodist Church here in town, and he said, as part of what we do as the Methodist Church is Friday nights, we provide a dinner for people who are needing that kind of benefit. And so they do that every Friday night, and they said, we can get you food at a lower cost. And so they're joining with us in that, helping us get a lower cost on some of the food. We're going to be providing lasagna for the parents, salad, and then we're also providing pizza for the kids. And so that's exciting. Along with that, they also, at the Methodist Church, said, we know of an organization in town that might be able to put together the lasagna and make it from scratch. And so they're in the process of asking that organization if they'll jump on board with us. And so that's possibly 5 organizations. So the Orchard Church, Living Water Fellowship, United Methodist Church, the other organization, and then the 5th organization is the grocery store that I work with is interested in just supplying some appreciation gifts to those families, whether it's below cost or just at a discount to the Orchard Church or possibly even just gifting that to us. We'll see how that all pans out. But we're excited about just being able to couple with 5 organizations within the community to impact foster parents and the kids. Thank you so much. This is a free event to those foster families, and we just wanted to bless them and say thank you for pouring into the foster care system. Many of you know that Angela and I, over the past 4 years, have fostered in a different county, Natrona County, the county next door. And then eventually, just in September, we were able to adopt two of the many kids that we fostered. And so that's exciting. And we just want to say thank you for your support. If you'd like to give toward this endeavor, you can, hopefully in the next couple days, we'll have online giving up and ready to go. So you can do it that way. Or you can send a check to the Orchards Church and just under it put foster care dinner and send it to 230 Riverwood Drive, Lander, Wyoming, 82520. And we'll make sure that gets to that specific event. And then we'll be showing you some new and upcoming things, hopefully over the next couple days, some news moving forward in the church. So thank you so much for thinking about us and just praying for us, supporting us, and what God is doing in Lander, Wyoming. Have a great day. Bye-bye.